Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you? Let's do some skincare and let's talk about how to be a confident girly. And this is coming from a girl that was not even confident. There was not 1 ounce of me that was confident when I was in my teenage years. When I was younger, I was not a confident person. And now recently, like I'd say within the past year and a half, I've become a really, really confident girly. But still, I do struggle sometimes when, say, someone wants me to sing. I will not sing in front of people. However, I hope to change that one day, and I hope to grab the mic and be like, let's sing, put this song on, let's go. So let's do some skincare and talk about how to stay confident. And this is just some things that I have learnt myself in the past year and a half, and I hope it can help you too. Never in a million years I would have thought that I would have a YouTube channel and I would actually speak on my YouTube channel and be confident in speaking on it. I've always been a yapper. I talk so much. I yap. I've always been a person that talks a lot, mainly to myself. I feel like I talk to myself a lot. So I feel like speaking to you guys, like in this video, is quite easy because I do talk to myself quite a lot. So when I'm speaking to a camera, I feel like it feels better when speaking to a camera because I feel like I am talking to someone. Like I'm talking to all 400 something of yous here on YouTube. I can't believe I have 400 subscribers. What is my life? I'm so grateful. Every single day I'm genuinely so grateful for every single one of yous. My confidence hasn't always been there. It is quite new to me, even though it's been a year and a half. It's still quite new to me and it still shocks me sometimes, but this is how I stay confident. Make sure you watch the video before this, which is a prom makeup look, and this is the look I achieved, and there's also a story time in there from my prom, so make sure you go watch that. The first thing I genuinely did in my confidence journey is realize that everyone has the same anxieties as you do. Like, not the same, everyone's anxiety is different, but everyone has anxiety. Everyone suffers from some sort of anxiety, and everyone is too busy thinking about themselves to be thinking of you. So if you're recording in public and you're thinking, oh my god, you know, so many people are here, they're watching me, they're judging me, half the time they're probably too busy judging themselves and too busy being a bit self-conscious about themselves. They're admiring you in how you're so confident in doing this, even though you're anxious as hell and you don't really feel like doing it, but you're still doing it. They're admiring you. So start realizing that we are actually all the same and we all go through the same or similar experiences and feelings. That's what helped me build my confidence a little bit, because I realized everyone is too stressed about themselves to worry about others. Other things that I've realized in my journey so far is that if you act like you know what you're doing, it kind of helps. Half the time, I'll be honest, half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but I'm gonna act like I know what I'm doing. Because when you act like you know what you're doing, you look confident. Confidence is something that you can't get overnight. You genuinely can't get overnight. Like, if you watch my first ever YouTube video, which is still on my channel, you will see how much I've grown from then to now in my confidence. Like, I was so kind of, not scared, but I was so like nervous to speak in front of the camera. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just scared. I felt like so many people are gonna judge me, so many people are gonna have this opinion on me. But then slowly, as I've been doing this, I'm realizing that everyone around me is on their own journey and figuring out what they want to do with their life and figuring out how they are going to reach the goals they have put for themselves. I think you have to do a lot of self-work and you have to have a lot of self-belief. Surrounding yourself around people that also believe in you, motivate you, is also a very big thing. I have to be confident to believe in myself and to put all this content out there. My anxiety is genuinely different level, but it just vanishes when I'm in front of the camera. I personally am getting out of my shell and being more confident because I want to do this for my younger self. I'm gonna go and wash my face so I can do the rest of my skincare. and will make it less emotional. I've washed my face, so let's get into the skincare. What I've also learned is that stop apologizing for being yourself. If someone doesn't like the way you are and they're not happy to see you in your natural way, my natural self, like I'll be singing, I'll be dancing, but if someone can't accept you like that when you're like that in person with them, don't be around that person. Don't be around that person, because they're going to bring your confidence down and you don't want that. And I feel like that point effortlessly goes on to my next point so easily. Don't care about people's opinions. People's opinions will only ever drag you down. Like, negative opinions will only ever drag you down. There's nothing good about them, and there will never be anything good about them. It's either you accept that comment and move on, or you dwell on it and, you know, affect your mental health, affect yourself. People are always going to have an opinion about anything and everything that you do. It's kind of like up to you if you want to ignore that opinion and keep on moving, or if you want to start dwelling on that opinion and affect yourself and what you're doing in the long term, and like your mental health in the long term as well. I remember me myself, I used to be such a people pleaser. I used to care about people's opinions way too much. I used to do things to impress others rather than impress myself. And in reality, I should have just, you know, done things that made me happy and, you know, didn't have anyone else's opinion in it. If someone said like, oh, don't do that, that's not cool enough, or that's not like good enough, I would most likely listen to their opinion and stop doing what I was doing. I don't care about anyone's opinions. You have an opinion about me? Okay, cool, fine. Keep moving. Because I guarantee 5% of people will have a bad opinion about you, but the 95% of the people will actually appreciate what you're doing and will appreciate you. So ignore the 5%, focus on the 95%, and you will live a happy life. Again, another one is words of affirmations. I am always telling myself words of affirmations. I'm good enough, I'm kind, I can do this, I'm confident, I am brave, I'm strong. Like, words of affirmations are so important, because when there is no one to remind you that, you know, you got this and you're strong, you have yourself to remind you. There's one person that's always going to be on your journey all the time, 24/7, and that is yourself. So I feel like you need to learn how to become your own best friend. And it's important to become your own best friend because, like I said, everyone in this world can leave you. Everyone can walk away out your life. Everyone can, you know, but the only person you'll have by the end of it is yourself. And taking care of yourself is the most important thing to do. And when you realize that, you'll become confident, because I feel like confidence stems from self-belief and not caring about what other people have to say about you. Is this a how to be confident video, or is this just like what I've learned in my life? I don't even know what this video is anymore. Genuinely remind yourself you're a baddie. You matter. You are so important. Value yourself. Valuing yourself is so key. I think I now value myself quite highly. Before, I'll be so real, I did not value myself. I put myself down a lot. I didn't have confidence. I told myself I wasn't good enough. And I know I already said everything that I'm saying again, but once you value yourself and once you stand your ground and say, this is who I am and these are my terms, you either run with my terms or you can go away. So guys, this is the end of the video. I actually hope it was helpful. I just want you to know you are your biggest supporter and you are your biggest cheerleader, and you have to have the self-belief, self-love, and you have to do that through self-care and, you know, take care of yourself, because you matter and you're important, and the only person that will be with you by the end of the day is yourself. Ignore people's negative opinions, remain positive, be confident, and be unapologetically yourself, and watch the way you glow and become this confident person you would have never thought you'd become. I never thought I'd be the person that I am today, and the person I am today is because of the people I've surrounded myself with, the mindset I've gotten myself out of. I've changed my entire mindset, changed the way I think about a lot of things, and that has made me who I am now. And my journey in my confident era is not ended. Like, I have so much growing to do and I'm excited to do it. I hope you come along with me on this journey and you grow with me and we figure out life together, because sometimes life gets really, really stressful and we don't know what to do. But what we can do is surround ourselves with people that are positive, happy, and are similar to us. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. I love you. Bye.